Hi everyone and welcome to this week's Pick a Card reading. So you guys voted for what's blocking you from moving forwards. So we're going to have a look into, basically what is preventing you from moving forwards in a situation. Maybe you feel quite stuck right now about something specific. So keep that in your mind whilst you pick which group you're drawn to. And if you're just kind of feeling like you want some kind of general guidance, then just ask your guides for whichever group is kind of a message for you, and then go with the one that you feel drawn to first. So we're going to look into all of those blocks, and we'll also have a look at getting some guidance, like how you can break free of these and what lies ahead. So there's going to be 3 different groups for this pick a card. I'll show you the groups now. Group 1 here on the left, we have group 2 here in the middle, and we have group 3 on the right. So all 3 groups have the same oracle cards in. So we've got 3 different oracle cards for each group. And then I'm also going to use the tarot, and I'll pull the tarot cards for you guys to see for each group. So if you know which one you're being drawn to, then skip ahead to that group now. Don't forget to let me know in the comments what resonated, and hit subscribe to show your support for my channel if you aren't a subscriber already. Hi group 1, so if you chose this group, we're going to see what is blocking you from moving forwards. I'm just going to give these tarot cards a shuffle. I've already given them a good shuffle, but I'll do one on camera. Okay. So let us have a look. Group 1, what is blocking you from moving forwards? We have Share Your Voice here. We've got Starfish Spirit. And we've got Blessed. Okay, group 1, first of all, you aren't expressing yourself. I feel like you're not able to be who you truly want to be. You are maybe in an environment, or maybe you've got friendships or relationships here where you just feel like you cannot show your true colors. And that's a big block. You'll find that when you start feeling comfortable being your authentic self, you attract so much. So group 1, you may feel like you have to wear a bit of a mask right now. And this is definitely blocking the possibilities that you have. In your future, look, infinite possibility, and we've got the Blessed card. So you have so much potential here. You just need to find a way to start being really confident, saying your truth, dressing how you want to dress, just really being able to be authentically you. So let us see what your tarot cards are. So group 1, 6 of Pentacles. I've got a feeling I've done all of these upside down. So do not worry, guys. I'm not going to read reversals anyway. So 6 of Pentacles. So this really is about you sharing your gifts. Group 1, I feel like you have so much to give to other people, but maybe you don't really feel confident doing this right now. You have some hidden talents here which are ready to be shared with those around you. I just feel like you've got so much to give to other people, group 1, but you don't really feel confident doing that right now, and it's definitely like creating this block. Once you start to share your energy and share your true self, show your true colors, you'll find that things start to shift. The Wheel of Fortune is saying, look, all you need to do to remove these blocks is really be who you are meant to be. Right now, it seems like you are being someone who just doesn't really resonate with you anymore. Either you're holding on to a previous version of yourself, or maybe you're just kind of like feeling like you're kind of doing the opposite. So maybe you've got a really spiritual side here, group 1, and you're feeling like you can't really show this side of yourself to those around you because perhaps you don't think they would understand here. But look, with the Fool, it's time for you to just take that risk. Like, the Fool does not care about what other people's judgments are. The Fool does whatever the Fool wants to do. So this really is a big message for you to just take that leap of faith and be whoever you want to be in this moment. Because as you start to take steps towards like showing your true self, I feel a lot of things are going to shift here. maybe you need to kind of reevaluate what it is you actually want, what your intentions are, perhaps what your values are. It just feels like you've shed a lot of layers of yourself, and maybe you're a little bit confused about who you actually are or what you want. But, you know, it's definitely the right time for you to start showing yourself to those around you. I feel like a lot of people just don't know who you are. A lot of people never really get to see the true you. And because you're kind of hiding that away, it does create a block, because you're not really being your true self a lot of the time. And to be honest, it kind of stops the right people from coming towards you as well, because you are maybe attracting people who perhaps you actually don't really resonate with, but because you're wearing this mask, they're the people who are drawn to you. Whereas when you start to be yourself, you'll find that naturally lots of situations and kind of like connections here do start to change and transform. You may lose some, but you'll also gain so much more. So group 1, you truly are going to be blessed. You know, you are very, very lucky. You have a lot of abundance coming your way. You definitely just need to be confident in your new self. Group 1 as well, maybe you are hesitating with kind of giving to other people right now, because perhaps you feel like you've been kind of in hermit mode for quite some time. Maybe you just feel like you've been a little bit withdrawn here, but I do see that it's time for you to come out of this hermit mode and start to kind of share your story, your message, your gifts with your friends, with those people who are around you. Lots of people want to listen to you, group 1. I don't know if you guys maybe struggle with imposter syndrome, or you just don't feel like you can ever really kind of like speak your truth. Maybe you feel like people don't care what you have to say, but that is not true at all. Lots of people here really value your opinion. They want to hear from you. They want to kind of be around you and receive your energy. So stop doubting your own voice, because a lot of people do value what you say and what you do. With this 8 of Cups, I see that as soon as you decide to move forwards and kind of really explore your authentic self, you're going to find that, you know, you do get that missing piece. You do see these blocks being removed. So group 1, it's kind of like you're the one who's standing in your own way a little bit right now. Maybe just through judging yourself too harshly, or just not feeling like you can express your truth. You've got the 2 of Pentacles. You're trying to balance these 2 sides of yourself, or maybe just like these 2 different lifestyles, and Spirit's saying, well, right now that balance isn't quite right. That balance does need a little bit of work here, because it is creating a block. So with this 2 of Pentacles, you're being guided to maybe even like balance your spiritual side and your professional side, but definitely just find a way to show both sides of yourself. You know, maybe you feel like you've always got to be one or the other, and you don't. You're allowed to be both people. Like, I work a lot with archetypes. You guys will know already, because one of my favorite personal readings to do for people is the Soul Journey reading, which is all about archetypes. Now, the way I see it is we all have so many different people within us. And at any moment in time, a different archetype, a different side of ourselves can be at the forefront. You know, it can be what is kind of like changing our situations or our mindset. So yeah, we are always changing, because we have so many different sides of our personality. So it's about kind of acknowledging what archetype is most dominant right now, and ways that you can honor that archetype, but also make it, you know, balanced healthily. So yeah, don't worry if you do feel like you've got a couple of different people within you, because we all do. Just finding a way to balance them out so that you feel like you are being your true self is definitely going to help you, you know, get away from these blocks. Look, we've got the Chariot here, so we have so much success in your future. I do feel like as soon as you start to be yourself, a lot of these obstacles are going to be removed, and you're going to find yourself manifesting some really, really wonderful opportunities. So With the Chariot, we have a lot of success, but you do have to leave behind some kind of outdated approach or old version of yourself, maybe some kind of old institutions as well. So this is all about you breaking free of your past and choosing to express yourself in a very unique way, understanding the value of your voice, knowing that people do want to hear what you have to say, they do value you. And look, 10 of Pentacles. Look how blessed your future is here as soon as you allow yourself to do that. Group 1, I guarantee, as soon as you start to, to really align with yourself and be yourself, everything in your future does start to change. And you're going to see changes in like your material world. So with your career, you're going to feel much more abundant, but we also have a lot more happiness and stability around your own environment. So you're going to feel better within, and this will start to change your external situation as well. So your internal condition will improve, and that will kind of like have this domino effect with your external environments as well. So group 1, basically be yourself, because that is all that is needed for you to remove these blocks. As soon as you find out who you are, what your values are, and don't shy away from showing the world exactly who that person is, you're going to be able to move forward. And I feel that you're also going to be attracting quite a lot of blessings on the way. Okay, group 1, I hope you enjoyed your group and it gave you that clarity you were after. Let me know in the comments what resonated, and I will see you back here next week for our next pick a card. Hi group 2, welcome to your reading for what is blocking you from moving forwards. So I'm just going to give these tarot cards a quick shuffle, and then I'm going to spread them out so they're ready to choose. So let us find out everything we need to know about what is blocking you from moving forward. And we'll also have a quick see if we can find out, what is coming your way in the future. So there's our cards. Let's get your oracle cards on the table, group 2. We have the Tribe. We've got Dance with Life, and we've got the Crow Spirit, number 17. Interesting that number 17 adds up to number 8, and we've got the Tribe being number 8. So group 2, my first insight here is that basically you're trying to co-create something or manifest something here, but your energy is not really in the right place. So something you are trying to attract isn't aligned with you right now. Now, this could either be that maybe it isn't right for you at this moment in time. Perhaps this isn't actually aligned with what's for your highest good. So maybe you're feeling frustrated that it's not happening, but this could very well be some kind of protection from spirit. Or it could be that you need to work on raising your vibrations and changing your energy so that you are ready to co-create with spirit and attract what it is that you're after. With the Tribe, it's really clear that basically you are kind of experiencing some kind of collective lesson right now. I feel like you're actually affected a lot by those around you. So you could be an empath, but the collective seems to be moving through something which, perhaps you're dealing with as well. Some kind of healing or release or purge. Maybe you are just literally picking up on the energy of those around you, and spirit saying, it's kind of like the people who are surrounding you right now who may very well be holding you back. But let's have a look what the tarot cards say. Yeah, we've got the Judgment. This literally resembles the collective here. So what is blocking you from moving forwards? It seems like you're kind of waiting on some kind of shift, which a lot of people are also waiting for. So you might very well find that a new moon or a full moon kind of creates that magical portal for you. It just feels like right now is not the right time for this, but with the Judgment card, when the time is right, you will be able to celebrate. So maybe you and those around you or your collective here are like navigating some kind of obstacles. These could be temporary difficulties, but it does seem like you need to overcome these hurdles before you can, really manifest whatever this is. 2 of Swords. Group 2, you may find that things start to happen in unexpected ways. And for some of you, you're very focused on things happening in the very specific way that you have intended, but perhaps this isn't the way which is best for you. So group 2, you know, your guides are kind of telling you, we really need you to surrender very deeply. We have heard your intentions. We know what you want here, but now we need you to let go and just focus on raising your vibrations as much as you can, because that is what's going to attract your blessings. Perhaps you're not even sure what you want to create now, group 2. Maybe you're feeling a little bit indecisive about whether you actually want one thing or another. So there could be some uncertainty here about, you know, what path you actually want to choose, and that's completely okay. I tend to find that times where we feel indecisive, the best thing to do is to leave it to our spirit team. You know, set the intention to attract what is for your highest good and just see what it is that, you know, that comes your way. Group 2, I feel like there's a couple of different options for you here. We've got the star. Yeah, these are literally all the different wishes which I see. So there's a couple of different possibilities here of things which could make you really happy. But maybe your expectations are on one of these, and perhaps Spirit's, you know, kind of thinking, well, maybe there's something which is better for you, which would also make you happy. So group 2, basically what's blocking you is perhaps your own expectations right now. So if you can let go of your expectations of outcomes or time frames and just really focus on doing this thing to change your energy, you might even find that releasing those expectations does what it needs in order to shift your energy. I'm showing someone waiting for a birthday gift. So you're really waiting for this really specific thing that you've asked for, but it's just either not happening right now, or there is something much better for you, which is going to find its way in. But it's like Spirit, you know, needs you to kind of let go of this idea you have so that the other things can start to manifest. Yeah, look, 3 of Swords. So there's a little bit of disappointment right now, group 2, about what isn't going to plan. I feel a major frustration for you where perhaps you just feel like you're facing so many blocks with what you're trying to manifest. Maybe you can't see things happening in the time that you want it to. You've set your intentions. You're trying your hardest to align with these intentions, but it's just not going to plan right now, group 2. But that is because there is definitely a greater thing going on collectively. Like, there's something much better which is going to come your way. So even though you are disappointed right now, focus on, you know, getting out of this energy of disappointment and start to use affirmations like, I trust that what is meant for me will not pass me by, or I am attracting what is for my highest good. I release expectations of outcomes. You know, use the affirmations which are really going to help you change your mind's frame so that you can start to co-create here. We've got the Moon. So this is something which has not yet come to light. So there's definitely something you are attracting here which is hidden. You haven't seen this path yet, and you've definitely not explored it. So there's a new path here which is awaiting, I can't even speak. There's a new path here awaiting you, but yeah, it's not lit up in flashing lights just yet. So there's more to come, group 2, and I really feel that as you release disappointments and expectations, you're going to see this situation, this possibility here come to life. Group 2, you seem very scared about losing out on something. So whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, it feels like your grip on that is just so tight, and you're really kind of not letting it flow. You know, you are actually blocking things from happening because you're holding on so tightly to one thing that literally you don't have space in your hands for anything else. So I literally only have a 7-Up can. So it's like you holding on so tightly for this, and Spirit wants to give you something else, but until you let go and just trust that you're going to be given what is meant for you, you're not going to have the space in your hands to catch that wish, you know, to catch that falling star. So basically your guides are saying, please let go and trust us, Because as you do that and just focus on yourself and your own energy, we are going to gift you with a possibility that you hadn't even anticipated. This is something you didn't see coming, and it really is going to be, like a magical opportunity. We have the Queen of Wands here. So look, she's got the sunflower in her hand. You guys are really, really determined to get this goal which you want, which you're working towards. But I just feel the cat is going to bring something else in. So you might be expecting one thing, but you're going to get something else. But trust me, it is going to be good. It's still going to make you happy. It's still going to bring you success. The Queen of Wands is a very successful and independent queen. So even if things are not happening the way that you want, maybe they're happening the way that they are meant to. And we've got the Three of Cups coming out in your future position. So yeah, be open to the cat bringing in something which is a little bit unexpected, but in your future, we do have some huge celebrations. So you'll be raising a glass to whatever it is that you do end up attracting. And I know that, it may be a little bit different, but it's going to be really fun. It's going to be, it's going to make you really happy, basically. And with the 17 and the number 8, I feel that this is going to be very, very abundant. You just have to really let go here, group 2, and trust that, some of your other wishes and dreams may be the ones to happen first. So try not to have this big goal in mind, but just be open to, to the path which is meant for you. But I really feel, group 2, you are going through some kind of collective lesson right now. So it's not just you who is experiencing this. In fact, I'm fairly sure if you read the comments, group 2, I bet there's other people commenting really similar situations to you. So yeah, you're kind of in this together with some other people. But, whatever's being blocked from you right now, it's just so that something much better can happen. All this is going to come for you, come towards you, in the time which is right. So just something about timing, kind of needs to shift here. So yeah, group 2, start to trust that what's for your highest good is on its way. Release your control and just be open to receiving, to accepting. Okay, group 2, I hope you enjoyed your pick a card and it gave you some clarity about what your blocks are and how to move forwards. Let me know in the comments what resonated, and I'll see you back here next week for our next pick a card. Hi group 3, this is your reading, so let's find out what is blocking you from moving forward. So I'm going to give these cards a shuffle to begin with, and then I'll spread them out so they're ready to choose. Okay, group 3, let us find out all about this situation. We've got Lizard Spirit, number 38, Unfinished Symphony, number 10, and Soul Family. Group 3, I feel like you guys are just trying to do everything on your own. You're not really accepting help from those around you. Maybe you feel a little bit isolated right now. I am shown that there's some unfinished business here, and this is to do with a specific person. So maybe you have like a lack of closure in a situation, but let's find out what this is about. Because I just see that, basically, that there's unresolved business here, and that is what's kind of like stopping you from moving forwards. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. So basically, I keep saying the word basically, I don't know why. So group 3, you and someone who you are connected to, who is part of your soul family, are at a distance right now. There are big communication blocks. Things need to be expressed to one another. You guys are not singing from the same hymn sheet. You guys are not on the same page. You two feel like you are really at odds with each other. Someone here may have treated the other quite badly as well, because there's some feelings of abandonment coming through. So group 3, I feel like you are probably trying to, manifest this situation so you can get some kind of closure or clarity, but I just see you really focusing on the unfinished business here, and that is just what's stopping you from moving forwards, because you feel like you don't have your soulmate or your soul family around, whoever this person is, I feel like you relied on them a lot. Maybe you two made each other really happy and things just don't quite feel right without this person in your life. 10 of Wands. So yeah, you two definitely helped each other with, whatever struggles you were going through. So group 3, the biggest block for you right now, which is stopping you from moving forwards, is that you are doing everything on your own because there's this situation with someone who you're connected to, which isn't really being resolved right now. There's like huge communication blocks there. You're waiting for like a bit of a fresh start with this person, but perhaps there's other people in your soul family who can help. Maybe you are just relying on one person too much, and you might find that actually you've got some other people who can support you, who are already around you or who are on their way. 8 of Pentacles, you're doing everything solo, group 3. I just feel like, you're kind of taking on too much work on your own. You can't really handle the workload. It's only going to cause you more stress. And because you're overworking yourself, you're not really aligned. You're not really, balanced and having enough fun to like counteract all that work. So you're getting yourself stuck in like this headspace of, I need to work, I need to focus, but that isn't the best place to be because, you'll find that you achieve a lot more and you move forwards faster when you are kind of balancing work and fun, when you are letting people help you. I just feel like group 3, for you to really see forwards movement here, you do need to accept some support. And I know that the person who you want might not be available right now, but there's other people here who are going to be able to help you. In fact, here they are, Knight of Wands. We've got someone coming in who could be a fire sign, but they don't have to be. But this person's kind of coming to the rescue here. They want to help share your load and just, give you some assistance. But you have to be open to letting this person help. So whoever is trying to, offer you some assistance, maybe they've not come to you just yet, but they will do in the near future. I feel like let this person help you because it's going to definitely get some of these blocks removed. Another person's perspective is always really useful with any kind of project here. So maybe they're going to offer some valuable insights, but I definitely feel that this person is going to be a big helping hand for you. Look, 3 of Cups. So perhaps this is like a new soul family which you are attracting, but the more you can have fun, the better. Group 3, you are not having enough fun right now, and that is what is kind of blocking a lot of this as well. It's also because you're focusing so much on this unfinished business that you're not able to enjoy yourself in the present moment. Maybe you're kind of very focused on the past right now, kind of looking over this old situation, thinking about how things could be different. You're in a little bit of a daydream land right now, group 3, which is stopping you from being grounded in your present moment. And I feel like it's kind of blocking a bit of a change here which needs to take place. So you're very focused on the happy times you had with some kind of ghost of your past, but you're not really looking at having fun with the people who are around you now. So if you can shift your focus to be really present and notice those around you, accept their support, then you're going to be able to change your perspective completely, and you're going to not feel so left out in the cold. You're going to get this assistance to help you with whatever's on your mind, whatever stresses you have right now. And I feel like you're going to get closer towards your goals as well. Here's the King of Wands. So whoever you've got unfinished business with, they need to grow up. They need to mature. Maybe both of you have some valuable lessons to learn right now. But I just feel there's a lot of anger and tension in that situation. You might still be holding on to some of that anger and frustration as well. And that could definitely be blocking you because, it's a really low vibration emotion. So if we are holding on to resentment or anger or hurt, it really does lower our vibration. So it kind of stops us from being able to enjoy ourselves fully and attract what it is that we want to attract. So try to release whatever suppressed emotions you have. Maybe write this person a letter, get everything you need to say out in the open on that piece of paper, and then you could burn it under a full moon, to really kind of release and help you just let go of those emotions which are creating a bit of a block. I do feel, Group 3, there's anger that you have towards a personal situation which is blocking you whether you realize it or not. Maybe only when you write this letter will you actually realize just how annoyed you still are at them. So yeah, definitely give that little exercise a practice and be open to who these new people are. Be open to attracting a new soul family, people who are able to be here for you right now, like new friends, like just basically new people. I feel like you guys are due a new friendship group and it is going to come quite soon. We have the Emperor. So the good news, guys, is that in your future, we do have you really being able to balance your masculine and feminine energy. The Emperor is, the divine masculine energy. So in your future, not only do I see you becoming more stable and grounded and making some very empowering decisions, but I also see a change in your relationship where you're going to see this Emperor, I feel, come towards you. This could even be the person who you've got unfinished business with. Let's clarify. 6 of Swords. So yeah, this Emperor is going to be approaching you. I feel this person's going to try and basically get you moving away from this like turbulent situation towards a more peaceful one. So you have friendships to enjoy right now. You've got new friends coming your way, and the person you've got unfinished business with, I do see them coming in to try and bring back some kind of peace and harmony here. But there's definitely some anger and resentment which needs to be worked through first. Look, 10 of Swords. So right now, this is not what you want it to be, but you don't want to stay on the ground. You don't want to stay stuck in this energy. I do feel this person will reach out, but they seem to be doing that from, a place of like maybe missing you. Page of Wands, there's the communication. So this person will reach out to you, and I do feel like you're going to get some kind of closure. Sagittarius season is coming through, so we're looking at November, December here. We do have a number 10, so perhaps even October. 38, 3 and 8 adds up to 11, so maybe November. I really just feel Sagittarius season is going to be significant here. You're dealing with someone who cannot be spoken to unless they're ready to speak to you. So unfortunately, this kind of seems out of your hands right now. If you guys are messaging this person a lot, then definitely stop doing that, because it's not getting you any closer towards the result that you want with them. Instead, follow the guidance that came out before. I know that you feel really abandoned by this person, but acting out of anger is only going to keep you stuck in this place for much longer. So instead, try to detach from that person. Focus on the friends that you have, new friendships coming your way. Make sure that you're having fun and not working too hard. Someone really, really nice is coming to the rescue here. This Knight of Wands energy I absolutely adore. Look, for lovers, it could even be a new romantic partner, but the Lovers is all about connections and soulmates, so it doesn't have to be romantic. But yeah, this Knight of Wands coming in soon is going to be a soulmate of yours, part of your soul family, and this is who you need at this moment in time. So Group 3, get working on that anger and resentment. Write this person a letter and release it, and I guarantee you're going to see much more forwards movement in the near future. Okay, Group 3, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know what resonated, and I will see you back here next week for our next pick a card.